Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
This might contain useful information.
Shall we take a closer look?
There is much we ought to tend to. If aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so...
Master! Pray, leave this place! My body, it refuses to obey me! There is a voice within my mind! It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as Arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this godsway's power, proving your majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brad's investigation.
You have my support.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
We could do with a lantern's light. Some light would be welcome.
Thank you. Shall we get some rest then?
Oh, are you there? Who's the one request? I didn't ask.
quite the predicament. The rules at your neck.
A tad rowdy, but I can't complain. Welcome.
There is much we ought to tend to. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace, yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Pray, take it. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint. But alas, 'tis intended for a Beastren. You shall have to act the part. But as to how that should be done, I'm shamed to say I do not know. 'Twill depend upon...
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen? We have reached our destination.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouser's burrow in Batal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
Shall we do as that personage suggested and make for the Rockmouser's burrow? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Well met. Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy
Over here, if you please. We're here, Master.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal.
Well met, sir.
How might I be of service?
I've got enough gold to spend as tis.
I'd fight better if I had an owl to keep me
All
warm.
I need is my health, I suppose.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this then. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's way. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Would you mind coming over here? Are you coming, Master? Our path is here.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I shan't let them fall. Well done, Master.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
Right you are. Frey, follow me.
from the beast as it breathed its last.
I'll carefully conserve my strength, and then...
Here we are.
Who are you? No, never mind. I'm searching for blue crystal shards.
This battle is ours!
We have reached our destination.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Still, I expect I'll find a use for the... 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some sort. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that.
I believe I know whom we must seek. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual. We have arrived.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the Dragon's design? "'Tis for ye to determine what that bond constitutes, be it a hapless fate or a curious boon." The Godsway. Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. Then go. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap. Then I bid ye farewell.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Let us press on with our next objective. Shall we go and speak with this Oracle, Master? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Over here, if you please.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. Focus your strength, Arisen! Unstoppable when 'tis wrath. We must do aught we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
How are we meant to attack it without hindering it? Would you mind coming over here? Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore... Oh, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Shouldn't have mixed those colors.
Another day of work.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares.
We pawns cannot set foot in Batal without feeling the people's contempt for us.
Take it easy today.
This crowd's good looking for all I'm nodding off where I sit. Mayhap I...
I'll take any chance not to think on my
Asps! Mind that they do not poison you!
I'll save you!
Go where your help is needed. Lay down your arms.
I shan't let you get away.
This looks as if it will take us someplace further afield. How we use it is at our discretion.
This seems useful.
trying not to employ it to our advantage.
Might I be of assistance? I shall not fail you!
Are we to remain here? Then I shall remain by your side.
I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. Allow me!
myself be overcome.
It is a mechanism for hauling freight, and it looks as if it could bear a significant load.
Might we not avail ourselves of its use?
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe. Well...
Ah, now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
How's this? You keep your life.
Where the archers' volleys? Their arrows will pierce us from beyond our line of sight.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Drop all your valuables, and I might just let you live.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Look right there. It was excellent. I could have done no better.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
A good meal makes one appreciate those to shed with.
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now.
Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say we forge on together for as long as we may.
Look out! Knackers!
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
I knew you would come, Arisen one. You seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact of which you speak. I sense a land soaked in warmth. A warmth akin to your own, Arisen. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea, in a place unreachable by mortal hands. Though 'tis strange, for I sense also that this warmth grows ere near. 'Twould seem a path will be open to you in time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth, so like your own. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
About time you came along. I've a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh? Now, I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? I'm quite sure I mentioned it, but I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death, as he himself would have it. He was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Heavens fend. I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate, if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander.
Har boasts a clear view of yon structure.